Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to the Class Manager Pro application. First of all, thank you and congratulations for getting the one of the best applications for managing your academy and the classes. So first of all, I would like to clarify about this video that this is a live recording of the screenshots or my screen recording. So there are no cooked up data for this. So let me start off without taking much time. First, when you open the Class Manager Pro app, you get this screen. So you can enter your academy's name. Okay, so my academy's name is Sharathaarohana, but I would like to enter it as my academy. Then you can enter your name, my name. Then you can choose the logo whichever you want. Then you can start with adding the subjects. So let's just get started. So this is the dashboard, what you can see. This just gives you the overall picture of what is going on in your class. Okay, so we'll come to this later because there should be some data to show up here. So first let's go to this more option at the end. Here you can go to the settings. You can add the subjects here. You can add the subject. For example, since I teach keyboard, I enter it as keyboard. You can change the logo and save it. You can add as many subjects as you want. There is no limit for the number of subjects. Suppose I also teach guitar. I teach guitar and I change the emoji of it and save. Suppose I also teach mathematics. Type it as mathematics. Choose appropriate emoji. Save. So this is how you add the subject, and you have to save the settings. Settings saved. Now coming to the students. Here you can add the student. Right top you can click the plus button to add the student. Enter all the students information. For example, you take it as a student 1. Location of the class. Some people take online classes, some people go to their home and take classes, and some people have their own locations. Okay, so I just give it as location 1. Whichever is convenient to you and represents your location, you can add. You can add their parents detail for contacting. Parent 1 I'll just add. Only when you enter the parent contact number, you get an option to call or message them directly. I'll show you that later. Here I'll just enter 9876543210. So here you can choose the subject for which he is your student. I'll just select keyboard. There is also an option to add the subject here also. Here, next about the fee details, you can enter per class or monthly or annually. Whatever you add, at the end when we see the reports for the fees, it will be calculating monthly only. So per class, suppose few people charge 500. Monthly also you can make it 5,000, but as I told you, ultimately it will be calculating for month. So you take per class 500, then joining date. The reason for giving this joining date is that it calculates the annual fee, and there will be reports generated regarding annual fee payments and outstanding and all. So if the student has joined from March or April, so the earlier months will not be calculated for the fee reports. So suppose he has joined somewhere in 2020 and May, whatever. So that is how you select the date, and you can also select the date here, May 1st 2020. You can add the birthday of that student. Suppose he has the birthday, like his birthday is somewhere in 2000 June. Let it be June, and let it be tomorrow. I'll just show you what's the reason for that. Okay, and you can add the slot. Suppose the student comes only for one day in a week, you can just select that particular day and the particular time, maybe 10 a.m. Just do it, and you can add one more slot, as many slots as you want. So you can choose any other day, suppose Friday, so 10 a.m. You can then save the student. So this is for the students who have got a regular slot. Suppose few students, this usually happens in the art form like keyboard or guitar or some whatever in the music. Suppose a student comes on a particular day, he will tell that he will practice and he will call you before 1 day before coming to the class next. So what you can do, again add the student. You can just name him as flexi student for time being. Flexi student. Location of the class may be online. And parent name, parent 2. Okay, then parent contact. Once again, I'll just add 963852757 whatever the random numbers. So he comes for a guitar class, and per class you can charge maybe 1000. And birthday, the logic I have already explained, you can just leave it like that. Sorry, joining date, and the birthday also is optional. Next, when it comes to the slot, you can choose the flexi day. That means he will come whenever he wants by just informing you. So just remember, I have entered as flexi student as the name, and he will be coming flexible slots. So now you save the student. This is how you add more and more students. Okay, you can also search student if there are more than student, let's say 10-20 students. You can add a limited number of students. There is no limit for that. So instead of scrolling, you can just search the student. For example, student 1. You get the details here. You can just click on the student. You get all the information about the student here. See, as I told you, only when you enter the phone number of that parent, you will be getting the option to call or WhatsApp. If I just tell to call, here you get an option. If you tell to message, you go to that message directly. Now, this month and year selection is for the attendance details here. I'll come to this later. So fee for the June, calculated fee 4,500. So since you have added it per class as 500, it is calculating for the month because there are 5 weeks in this month. So student is active means if the student pauses for a few days or quits sometime, you can just make it as inactive instead of deleting the student. So now the student is active. Let's keep it active. Then coming back. To delete the student, you just have to swipe it right. That's it. Swipe it left, sorry. Now this is about adding the student. Now coming to the attendance part, the third tab here. Click on the attendance. Today is Monday and there is a slot for the student at 10 o'clock. So after you finish his class or her class, you can just type what you have taught today. If the student is present, what you have taught today, you can type it. Say it is lesson 1 and topic 1. So practice for the next class means what he has to be prepared with for the next class. You can just lesson 1 topic 1 and remaining exercises. So now you have taught him the lesson 1 and topic 1. For the next class, he'll be learning that lesson 1, topic 1 and the remaining exercises. And feedback. How did he perform or how did he do in today's class? Suppose performed well or answered well, whatever. Performed well. Can do better. A good teacher will not be satisfied anyhow. Okay. Just save it. And you can still edit the notes. Or if you just click on the right arrow mark, you can see the notes. you can share the notes just like you do it for the other regular apps. You can share it through WhatsApp, mail, or whatever. Suppose the student is absent. Absent and save it. If the student is absent, that means he still pays the fees, but he is absent. Suppose it is cancelled. The class is cancelled. The student does not pay the fee because you have cancelled the class. Suppose it is altered. So now the student's slot is Monday 10 o'clock. You want to alter it because of some other work you have. You can click on Tuesday and 10 o'clock and save it. Now we have the slot for the same person on Tuesday. You can select the date on the right top corner here. Whichever day you want, you can select that. So on the 9th, you have altered slot for him. The same way you can do everything, like you can what is taught today, what has to be done for the next class, and feedback and save it. That is how you do. You can also cancel the alteration, edit. You can cancel the alteration here also, or you can go back to that date and click on cancel alteration, cancel it. It goes back to the original slot. So here is how you can save. So this is about entering. Let's do one thing. Let's preserve that subject 1, topic 1, and here subject 1, topic 1, and exercise 1. Good. Let's keep it and save. This will be used for something else. Now this is about student 1. There is another student's case where he comes often. He does not come often. He comes whenever he has time. That is a flexi student. On the left top corner, you can add him. So only the students who have got that flexible student slot can be added here. So you get this option. Just click on the plus mark. You get the flexi student on that day, for that day. You can also add that flexible student for other day. Go to that, click on the left top corner, add him or add her. So this is how you get all the other options just like you get for the student. That's it. So this is about different cases. On the right top corner, you have option to sort the student according to the name or slot. Okay, this is about the attendance part. Coming to the performances. So performance, you can search the student like student 1. You get the performance, means how many classes are planned, how many classes are conducted, how many he is present, and how many he is absent. You get the details. Okay, suppose the student is absent, conducted will be 1, absent will be 1, present will be 0. This is how it is. So you can still share the notes to the parent here. Share, just like every app you can get it. So this is about this one, and you can change the month also by changing the month in that particular month. Whatever he has learnt, you will get the details. Now coming to the more, here you have timetable. Go to a date for an earlier date. You can go to an earlier date because in order to clarify for a few parents that you have taken the classes or not, you will need this option. On that particular day, what are the classes you had taken? This includes the altered slot also, the actual classes what you have taken. Okay, so here also you get all these details, and you can also view the master timetable day wise and sorted according to the timings. If you populate more number of students, you get the details here. Coming to the fees, this is a very important tracking option. Suppose they have paid the full amount, you can enter this full amount. It automatically takes as fully paid, and remarks is optional anyhow. You can save. It is saved. Suppose this is for the flexible student. Suppose for the second second student, that is student 1, if he is paying partially, for example 2500, it is partial, it is indicating as partial, and you can send that student a fee reminder. This fee reminder option comes only for the fees which is not fully paid. So you can send the fee reminder. This is the format. The calculation will be automatic. This is a very gentle reminder for the fees. You can share this reminder through WhatsApp. Coming to the more again, you have reports. We'll come back to this reports at the end because there is a lot of things to show. And export and import. When we click on export and import, you can import a JSON backup. That means if something is already exported, you can import anyhow. Or if you are changing the device, when you have exported from this device, you can import it to that device. So at the end, you have export backup. When you click on export backup, you can save it to your files or you can mail the backup. That particular backup will only be imported when you click on the import JSON backup. So this is the export data. This exports every single thing what you have fed, including the starting from the student's name till the fee what he has paid, till the moment you export the data, everything will be exported. And when you import it, everything will be imported without any loss in the data. Only thing is that you have to wait a bit to import every data. It will do it automatically. Coming to this, the center button, that is the monthly report. You can select the month and export CSV. This CSV means is a comma separated value. This comma separated value report can be opened in Excel sheet. It can be edited on your computer. This is about the export and import. The last settings I have already explained. These are the things. You can change the name, logo, everything. Coming to the reports part, this is the game changer of this app. Coming to the report, there are 6 important reports which a teacher needs for his good functioning of his academy. First one is monthly fee summary. This is just report, no editing here, only exporting. So monthly fee summary, if you want to check for May, this is the one. Student 1 has joined in 2020. If you remember, you had entered that. Flexi student joined in June this year. So the fees is not calculated in May 2026 for Flexi student, but for student it is calculated. June. For both of them it is calculated. So expected fee is 6,500, collected is 2,000, pending is 4,500. If you are working as a teacher, you can share this report to your boss. Similarly, outstanding dues. So whatever the outstanding dues are there, student, what is the instrument, and it is unpaid, for which month and how much is outstanding. You can share this report also to your boss. Annual income summary. This is the picture of overall year. If only 2 students continue for the remaining part of the year, this is the amount of fees what you get. So this is about that. Coming to the student progress report. So you can choose the student whom you want, student 1, and from what day, from what month to what month you want the student progress. So you have it here. If he is present for all the classes, you can share this with the parent also. Clarify. Suppose few parents keep on creating mess that he has attended that day, you should not collect fees. You have not taken that day, you should not collect fees. This is the answer for them. Coming to the student, coming to the next one, class notes summary. So this tells only about the class notes. So if the parents are calm enough, they don't talk about the fees or the classes what you have taken. They just want to know what they have learned in a month. You just select the month, share that notes. Whatever they have learned in that particular month and what you have entered, that can be shared as a report. Earnings per weekday. This is a very tricky report. Me being an artist, I always wanted a measure that whenever I get a concert on a particular day, sometimes the classes fetch me more money than the concert. Suppose I charge 10,000 rupees per concert, and if I'm getting 12,000 rupees per day in a class, I definitely don't accept that concert because I earn more in that class. So in this Monday and Friday, per day means per weekday, how much you are going to earn. in that particular week. So this gives, or this indicates whether you have to cancel that particular day class to go for another work. So per day, how much do you earn in a month? So best day is Monday as of now, because you earn more on that day. So this is how these app works. Apart from this, the last part, the dashboard is pending. Coming to the dashboard now, see, you have total 2 students. If you click on that button, blue color button, you get to that page of number of lists, or the list of all the students what you have. And classes today, if you click, it will go to the attendance tab. Then coming to the next warning, this month has 5 scheduled classes for some students. For example, this June has got say 5 Mondays, okay, but you are charging only for 4 classes or 4 weeks. You have a warning here that you can either cancel that class or ask the student to pay more. So this is a warning for you to adjust the fees appropriately. If you are generous, okay, it's up to you. Coming to the next, today's timetable. This gives you what are the classes scheduled for today. So if some classes are altered, for example, I go to attendance and alter the today's class to tomorrow, say just for example, here, suppose I have not saved it. So I go to 8th. So today's class I'll be altering to tomorrow, for example. Save. If I go to this dashboard, you have that status that is altered automatically. Suppose you go to so tomorrow, when you open the app tomorrow, this today's timetable shows tomorrow's timetable with the new altered timetable. Suppose I go to this attendance, I'll cancel this alteration. Okay, so I cancel this alteration, and for this flexi student I alter this to today at say 4 p.m. Save. Coming to the dashboard, see, the flexi student at 4 p.m. it is rescheduled. So it also tells which is the regular slot, which is the altered slot, which is the rescheduled slot, everything. Okay. And coming to the master timetable, there is a link for master timetable, because some teachers face a situation wherein student ask for alteration. To have the timetable handy, if you just click on the master timetable, you go to this master timetable, you can check what is the free slot and then immediately adjust. Then you can press back, comes back to the dashboard. So if you remember, the student 1, his birthday was tomorrow. So just click on the wish, it goes to that WhatsApp. That's it. So this is about the app. I hope I have made all the concepts clear. If you still have doubts, feel free to call me or mail me on sharathaarohana@gmail.com. Thank you.